Hey there, gang. This is just an overview of the staff meeting that we had yesterday, August 28th. And just for anybody that wasn't able to make it, just so that you have the information. First of all, you can't come to a staff meeting and not have candy. So I have candy in my office just so you get the real feel if you need to come get it. So what did we talk about? Shout outs and stuff. One of the things that Miss Lane and I wanted to make sure everybody knew is that we appreciate so much how quickly you guys have gotten into the routine. As soon as we're finished with announcements and we're walking around, all the classrooms are starting instruction, kids are on task, and you guys are just doing an awesome job of getting your day started and, getting right to the important stuff. And I appreciate that. So thank you. Um, we just did a quick PTC update. We're gonna get like a poster and say thank you to our PTC for the blankets that they got us. So we'll have that out so everybody can sign it, and we can let them know how much we appreciate everything that they do for us. Curriculum night is coming up on the 3rd. And basically, again, like we've said, 2 sessions. This is a night where we want y'all talking about, what you're doing in class, philosophy wise, all of that, what you expect from parents, what they can expect from you, clarifying questions on what's happening instructionally in the classroom and what you guys are promoting. Also, we want y'all talking about Eagle Binders, just about how that's really the evidence that supports the growth that your students have made in the classroom. Also talking about Eagle Period, which I'm going to make a video of that, send it out so that you guys can drop that in whenever you want, or don't use it, y'all can talk about it, whatever. And also standards-based grading. I think it's really important that parents understand that the standards-based grading is about a growth mindset. Not just like at 3 o'clock on Thursday, if the kid took a test and failed it, then that's the end of it. No, it's always about really understanding who that kid is as a learner and supporting them in reaching their goals. And so, again, that's what, the things that we want really reiterated on curriculum night. Pep rally tomorrow, actually. If you have kids that do not need to go, that not for discipline issues, but kids that need to not go because emotionally they're not ready to go to something like that, or parents having an issue, then make sure that you let us know that so that we can accommodate those kiddos to stay here. We're going to dismiss from Fly Friday at 8:15. We'll load buses with second grade, followed by first, then kindergarten. Chromebooks are in. We have them here. We're just doing a couple more things to them, and then we'll get those distributed out to grade levels. Our Brock ISD Elementary Campus Scorecard, which is what I'm going to be kind of held accountable to by the board and by Dr. Smith. Our goals are based on the district goals that the school board and the board of trustees have set for Dr. Smith. And so we are creating posters. Anita's actually doing that today, of each of the elements of the scorecard. We're going to hang them in the office, and we just ask that every teacher come by and read through what our goals are and leave sticky notes. We're going to have 2 different colors. One for what are some things that we're doing that support these goals right now, and another color that talks about basically what we could be doing. So if you would come check those laminated posters out, they're going to help us to really keep us on track for making sure that we're meeting those goals and focused on that. I'm sending out today your goal setting form, and that's just your beginning of the year teacher evaluation stuff. If you'll fill this out, and then we'll drop it into your folder for this year, and then we'll also start talking about goal. This is going to lead us into our goal setting meeting. So we actually are going to change the goal setting meetings. We had said yesterday the 4th and the 11th, but we're going to do them the 7th and the 11th. And so basically we're going to have a floating sub that day, so you can sign up at any time, just because we know that it's difficult to get people. We have ARDS and other things going on at conferences, and so we want to make sure that everybody gets that opportunity. So there'll be 30-minute slots on both days for all staff to sign up and come in, meet with us. We'll be talking about the goals that you put into this form, and then how we can support you going forward, and then also kind of just checking in. How are things going? What's going well? Where do you need more support? And also who should be celebrated. So anyways, we'll be ready for those meetings again. 7th and 11th, you can come sign up in the office. On our little whiteboards, we have all of our dates filled out, so you should be able to fill out a time. upcoming special ed accommodation training for all of our general ed teachers. That's September 10th during your conference period. The co-op's coming out and they're going to be helping us with strategies and different things to support all of our kids in the classroom. So I'm excited about that training. Glad that they're coming out. We have a fire drill next Friday. Miss Lane will get you some more information out about that. That's pretty much the gist of what we covered. If you have any questions, as always, come see me. Again, I appreciate all that you do for our kids in this campus. And there was your quick 5.5 minute staff meeting if you weren't able to attend. Thank you. Go Eagles.